Hola, te doy la más cordial bienvenida a la sesión de metal número 84. Soy Ceci Montero y te saludo con mucho gusto. Gracias por ver y escuchar las entrevistas y reseñas. También me da mucho gusto que interactúes en mis redes. Gracias por tu interés. Si tú aún no me sigues, me encuentras en las principales redes sociales como @CeciOnDemetal. Agradezco a Online Metal Promo por las facilidades para realizar la plática del día de hoy. Las mejores bandas de metal las encuentras en tu sesión de metal. Esta vez les traigo a una banda con sede en Houston, Texas. Ellos hacen un hard rock metal buenísimo. Su álbum debut salió a la luz en el 2012 y ahora se encuentran promocionando el álbum Edge of the World. Le doy la bienvenida a John Adams de la banda Love and War. Hey there, thank you for coming, John.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Could you tell us who are the other members of Love and War?
Absolutely, yes. I'm the lead guitar player. We have another guitar player named Greg Gill. Greg is also the owner of Endeavor Studios. He's an engineer that did both of our records, recorded them. And we also have on drums Donnie Bragg. Also, our vocalist is Jeff Vandenberg. And on bass guitar, Ray Solis.
¿Cómo es que se formó Love and War? Sé que tú y Jeff se conocen desde hace mucho, John.
We have, since we got out of high school, basically. Me and Jeff started playing about around 1982. We formed a band called Works, and we were off and running. We toured professionally all over the United States. We played on the LA Strip back in the big hair days. It was an amazing time. And we had a band called Lestat in the 90s. And Lestat broke up in the late 90s, and we decided to reform the band in the year 2000. So out of that reformation of the band, we decided, we got a couple new members, and we decided to call the band Love and War. It was just a name that was kind of floating around in my head. And so we started around 2000. 2004, Donnie Bragg joined the band after we had a couple of drummers that didn't work out, and Donnie's been with us ever since. And Ray Solis joined the band in 2010, so that's the current lineup. We recorded our first record, Up the Ante, right around that time when Ray joined the band, and of course our latest effort was released in February of 2020, right around COVID, which was really really bad timing, but it is what it is. So we kind of had a resurgence with the band after COVID and everything, and we signed a distribution deal with Animated Insanity Records out of New York, and then No Dust Records in the Netherlands. So we got European distribution, which was great, and the record sales went really well. There seems to be a lot more melodic hard rocker metal fans in Europe and South America than there are in America. Here it's not really mainstream music, but we still have all of our hard rock followers, of course. So.
John, ¿quién te inspiró a hacer música?
Well, it's a good question, because when I was growing up as a little kid, I have to tell you that my favorite and most inspirational musician was Paul McCartney, believe it or not. I used to love Paul McCartney, the Beatles, and Wings, of course. And I used to always write down his lyrics, and also Elton John was a very big inspiration for me as a young boy. I think where everything turned around to hard rock, was when I heard UFO, and I heard Michael Schenker play guitar, and that was pretty much when I was about 12 years old. And Michael Schenker inspired me to pick up the guitar and start playing. And after that, of course, all of your regular, great bands at that era in the late 70s and everything. Jimmy Page, was a big inspiration with Led Zeppelin. And, early Aerosmith, loved early Aerosmith. But, all of those great bands. And then, a huge explosion in the early 80s, and with bands like Iron Maiden, and the other great guitar players like George Lynch and Randy Rhoads. So That's pretty much where it got me off and running.
Guau, y bueno, con toda tu experiencia, ¿aún sientes nervios o emoción antes de subir al escenario?
Um, it's kind of a nervous energy, you know what I mean? You know, it's anticipation, like, let's get going, let's get going. You can't wait to get out there, and see the smiling faces and everybody, looking at you playing your music. I mean, it's very, you feel very grateful, whenever people are watching, whether they're to see you or not. I mean, if we open up for a big band or whatever, it's still like, wow, you feel like you have something to prove, and you get out there and you have fun and you do your best. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the kind of nervousness that makes you feel uncomfortable. It's more of a nervousness that, it's anticipation, and wanting to make it happen. And but no, it doesn't scare me or anything. I really look forward to it. Those kind of jitters where you were scared to get out in front of people happen. That was over a long time ago. But I really look forward to playing live, and it's a great feeling.
El álbum Edge of the World lo lanzaron en el 2020. ¿Qué sigue para el proyecto?
Okay, well, right now we are currently writing our new record. I have been working on my home studio. Hopefully, also too, we're going to be releasing a video, is our plan, and hopefully that's gonna happen in the next couple months. We're gonna pick one of the songs from Edge of the World. We never did any video on it. So that's the plan. Before we start releasing any brand new music, we're going to go ahead and drop a video. And I think the way we're probably going to start doing the next record is just dropping new songs one at a time. Where before we've been kind of going old school, we'd go in the studio, record 10 songs, whatever, and release a CD. It seems like now a lot of bands are doing more what's called like a revolving or cascading kind of release, which is, you just, instead of releasing a whole compilation of songs, you just get out there and release them one at a time. After about 4 or 5, then maybe, a compilation. But that's our plan. So you'll probably be hearing us drop a brand new song or something. Our plan is before the new year, 2024. And there also will be a video from the Edge of the World record.
Pues estaremos esperando esa nueva música. Y bueno, John, ¿qué consejo le darías a quien quisiera seguir tus pasos?
Never give up. Keep your head up high and follow your dream. The main thing is there's a lot of people that want to try to discourage you, want to try to step on, and stop you and say, no, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. Hey man, it's your life. We're only here one time. Make the best of it. Be happy at whatever you do. And if that is your dream, that's fine. I mean, if you're, you want to open up your case and live on quarters on the edge of the street playing guitar, then more power to you. Or, whatever it is, just follow your dream and don't give up on it.
Pues John, hemos llegado al final de esta plática. Agradezco mucho tu tiempo y participación. Pero antes de irnos, ¿cómo puede la audiencia seguirlos en redes y en qué plataformas pueden escucharlos?
Okay, yeah. Just go to our Facebook page, Love and War, on Facebook, of course. Also, we have an Instagram account. Also Reverb Nation, you can hear our music. There's links on there for merchandise. If you want to buy CDs directly from us, you can also go to Animated Insanity Records, and you can go on their website and they have our CDs for sale. Also No Dust Records in the Netherlands. If you live in Europe or you're closer over there, you can find our CDs there as well.
Amigos, qué genial que se echaron la entrevista. Muchas gracias por llegar hasta el final. Si te gustó, dale like, comparte y comenta. Quiero saber tu opinión. Y si te gusta el hard rock melódico, no olvides seguir a Love and War. Te dejo las ligas en la descripción del video. Recuerda que es de gran apoyo si me sigues en redes, te suscribes a mi canal y le das a la campanita de notificaciones. Con eso me hace saber que sí te está gustando este cotorreo. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you, Cecilia. Appreciate you very much, you guys. Rock on. Be safe. God bless.
Yeah.